Good morning, champion. Clarity. That's where it all begins. Without clarity, you're just moving, but not progressing. You're busy, but not productive. You're running in circles, instead of breaking through barriers. But when you get clear, truly clear, everything shifts. Clarity is power. Clarity is fuel. Clarity is the ignition that turns potential into movement and movement into momentum. When you wake up and know exactly what you want, the doubts get quieter. The distractions fade. The resistance loses its grip. Because your focus becomes a laser. See, life will always throw noise your way. Opinions. Expectations. Doubts. Fears. You'll be pulled in 100 directions if you're not grounded in who you are and where you're going. That's why clarity isn't optional, it's essential. You can have all the talent, the drive, the energy in the world, but if you don't know where to point it, you'll burn out without moving forward. Energy without direction is wasted. But energy with clarity? That's momentum. Think about a rocket. It doesn't reach orbit because it's just powerful, it reaches orbit because it's focused. It has a target. A destination. A mission. What's your mission? Do you know what you're building? Do you know who you're becoming? Or are you just reacting to life instead of creating it? Most people aren't stuck because they lack motivation, they're stuck because they lack vision. They don't know what success actually looks like for them. They're chasing someone else's dream. Running someone else's race. Living by someone else's script. But when you get crystal clear on what you want, not what's expected of you, not what's trending, not what's easy, but what sets your soul on fire. That's when momentum kicks in. Because clarity breeds confidence. And confidence fuels action. And action creates results. And results? They build momentum. One step turns into two. One win becomes 5. And before you know it, you're unstoppable. But don't wait for clarity to magically appear. It's not something you find, it's something you create. You create clarity by asking bold questions. What do I want? What does success mean to me? What impact do I want to leave behind? Who am I becoming? You don't need to have all the answers. You just need to start asking the right questions, and having the courage to answer them honestly. Clarity isn't about knowing every detail, it's about knowing your direction. You don't need a 5-year map, you need a strong next step. You don't need to predict the future, you need to move with purpose today. And once you know where you're headed, every action becomes meaningful. You stop wasting time. You stop hesitating. You stop overthinking. Because the path is clear, and your feet are moving. Momentum doesn't come from massive change. It comes from consistent, clear action. It comes from showing up every day with intention. Write the goal. Visualize the life. Speak the mission. And take the next best step. Remember, confusion kills speed. Clarity creates it. And when you're clear, people notice. Opportunities show up. Energy flows in. Support arrives. Doors open. Why? Because the world responds to a mind that knows where it's going. So today, take a breath. Block out the noise. Ask yourself, what do I truly want? Then start aligning everything, your thoughts, your habits, your relationships, your time, to support that vision. Because clarity is not a one-time event. It's a discipline. It's a daily decision to refocus, realign, and recommit to your purpose. And as you keep walking that path, the fog will lift. The pieces will fall into place. And what once felt out of reach will become your new normal. Let's lock it in right now. I am clear on who I am and what I stand for. I move with purpose, not pressure. I choose progress over perfection, direction over distraction. I release what's not mine and embrace the vision that is. I trust that my clarity will guide me and my momentum will grow. I don't chase, I align. I don't wait, I create. I don't guess, I decide. My energy flows where my focus goes. I am building a life of purpose, passion, and unstoppable progress. Because I know that clarity is power, and I am powerful beyond measure. Good day.